All right. Welcome back to another episode of The Brains, the Beauty, and the Funny One.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back for your weekly catch up with us.
What?
No.
It's not coming back. We're not doing that. No.
I do that once a week at work, at least.
While you're massaging someone?
How's it reciprocated typically?
To my coworker, he's in his 50s, so he loves it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's a
That's
good
funny.
demographic.
He would be so mad if he heard grandpa from you.
If what?
If he heard you call him grandpa.
I said demographic.
Oh, demographic.
She did not say
demographic. I didn't say grandpa.
1 second.
The
Okay, there.
grandpa.
Now I can hear.
You actually called him grandpa, so now
Yeah.
he's going to be mad at you.
Yeah, it wasn't my
Okay.
fault.
Let's kick things off with some trivia.
Okay.
Let's do
We're
it.
gonna do a 13 going on 30 because I am turning 30 this year.
29?
And I saw this video and I think I sent it to you guys. It was like, did you see that one? It was like a 13 going on 31.
Can you be more specific, please?
Like where she blows out the candles, but she was like,
yeah, like the party.
yeah,
Like doing the things
30,
for...
flirty, and thriving.
Yes.
You want to do
But
that?
anyway,
Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, I said we should do this. I'm gonna
Alright.
kick this off. What year is it when Jenna turns 13?
1987.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That was pretty good. Quick.
Thriller, guys, thriller.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. What
'Cause
candy
this is
does
Jenna.
Maddie Flamhalf give Jenna for her birthday?
Pop rockets?
It's
I
in a
think
tube,
it's
I
like
think.
that, but it's different. No,
Like
yeah,
a Mento
yeah.
type? Like a Mento type candy.
What are they called?
I don't know, but it's like in that tin foil with the name on the outside. Rockets.
Rockets.
Razzles. As soon as you said the Z. And...
You're thinking the wrong thing. It's like Pop Rocks. Like the...
Oh.
We're going to have to look that up
ASMR.
because I'm not 1000% sure. But yeah, I was thinking like Pop Rocks, but not. They're Razzles. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jensen's trying to describe sweet tarts.
We'll look it up and we'll
I
figure
was
it out.
describing Mentos.
Same shit,
Okay.
different bio.
What is the name of the popular clique 13-year-old Jenna wants to join?
I do not remember.
They have a name?
Yeah.
Or the name of the person?
Well,
No,
I was
like
going to
the
say the
clique they wanna
Ashleys, but
join.
that's from Recess.
It is from Recess, yeah.
The six,
6,
Chicks.
7.
the six
I did not
chicks.
pay enough attention to that movie to remember that then.
Yeah, me either.
What magazine does 30-year-old Jenna work for?
I can see it.
Is it Flair?
No, that's the other one. Can't remember.
Starts with a P.
Posh.
When someone is very put together.
Poise.
Yes, there you go.
Good job.
Woo-woo.
Good job.
It got there.
I got there. Just give me a minute. Keep giving me hints. I'll finally get there.
Once you're on the last letter, you'll get there.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the name of the game Jenna plays at her 13th birthday slumber party?
Spin the bottle, isn't it?
Isn't it 7 Minutes in Heaven?
It is.
Why don't they do both?
No, because remember the house falls on her head.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What does 13-year-old Jenna tell Maddie she wants to be when she grows up?
30, flirty, and thriving.
Yeah. Did you get that? Because I just said that.
No, I knew that.
Okay.
She goes 30, flirty,
And then that's
thriving.
all she does
30,
while she's like
flirty,
having a
thriving.
meltdown.
All right, last question. What does 30-year-old Jenna suggest playing when Alex Carlson tries to seduce her?
Battleship.
Yeah.
Did not remember that.
The
I was
hockey
like,
player.
He
spin
thought
the
that was
bottle?
code for something else.
Yes. I gotta
And she's
watch
like,
that
ew,
movie
what are
again.
you
It's
doing?
been
Because she's
forever.
13 in the body of a 30-year-old.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
right. Yeah. Let's play Battleship.
You sunk my battleship.
But yeah, that's it.
Nice.
That was a nice little trivia. That was good.
Good job, Tan. You're really carrying the podcast this week, and we
I was
appreciate
gonna
you.
say, someone's gotta be prepared in this relationship, and apparently it's me.
Okay.
You're on a path right now, and I like it, and I need it because I'm not.
You're on a heater. I like it.
It's a give and take relationship, and you're giving it, and I'm just taking it right now.
And I'm just here floating in the
Kenzie's
middle.
editoring.
Yeah, well, you're editing, so that. But she also won't let us help her with that, so.
True. True that.
Mm-hmm.
Oldest
Well, it's
child
hard.
syndrome.
It would be very hard to be like, okay, this is where I left off. So, you take over, and you know what I mean? Like it just wouldn't work.
Or you just don't like to let go of control.
Yeah.
For the listeners out there, Kenzie shrugged her shoulders and smiled.
Actually,
Wasn't
I
a smile.
believe
It was like an eye roll.
A smirk, an eye
Smirk.
roll.
there you go. Yeah. I believe by definition that is a smirk.
Yeah, well, your face is kind of blurry, so I couldn't see what your facial expression was.
I can't see her face either. I'm ducking under the thing.
Oh, should we get to the nitty gritty of this conversation?
Yes.
Yes.
We are
So,
posing a question
yes.
again.
Is confidence a feeling? What do you guys believe? Is it
What
a
a
feeling?
really good question, Tanis. You know,
It's honestly been on my heart for like the last, I don't know,
All right, give
probably
it to
like
us
month. No, like just like that question. Because it is, in a sense, it is, but I feel like it's more of a practice. Because, like, let's just say, like a sport, the more you practice something, the more you feel confident doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But so it's like kind of a feeling, but it's also like
When you get
a
to the point
practice.
where you do feel confident doing it because you've prepared and like done so much, then yes, it's a feeling because you're ready for it.
Yeah.
Whereas like at the beginning, you might not feel confident. You're just doing it because you want to.
I feel like confidence is kind of more of a state of mind that you can like
Yeah.
step into and out of. So like some
Yeah.
days I wake up feeling way more confident than I have any right to be, and other days the confidence is not there. And I
Yeah.
think that it's like a state of mind type thing. So I have to work really hard sometimes to like step back into that state of mind.
I get that. And
Yeah.
also being a woman where our bodies are changing daily, no matter what, if you stay on the same diet or whatever, your body is constantly changing and you're bloating and
Yeah, for sure.
at any
Absolutely.
stage you are in your monthly cycle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like I just firmly believe that it's also a practice too. So
Yeah.
like you in your head you can talk yourself up. RuPaul talks about the inner saboteur all the time and how like that bitch doesn't pay your
Needs to
bills.
sit down and shut up.
Literally, yeah. That bitch doesn't pay your bills, doesn't get a say. So you need to learn how to control or talk back to your inner saboteur in a way. And I feel like that has a lot to do with confidence as well, because once you can tell your inner saboteur or your inner voice or the mean girl in your head that no, that's not what's real, then that's when you have the chance to like step into that confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I would agree with that. It's just hard some days.
Definitely.
The mental battle of that is not for the faint of heart.
No, for sure not.
But
Yeah,
like,
no.
but even like when you say that, it's the practice of changing the little things daily, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yep.
It doesn't just come all at once. You have to literally
yeah,
take it day by day, minute by minute sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
like we've been
I,
doing this for what, 34 years for you, 32, 30 years, and we're
Mhm.
still not perfect at telling ourselves that,
heck no. There's some
right?
days that
Like,
inner bitch wins, and it is what it
yeah,
is.
Yes.
But like, there's, because I like to wear high waisted pants and crop tops and whatever. And so there's some people that will say to me, I wish I had your confidence. But depending on who that comment comes from, it can either be kind of backhanded or it can mean the world,
yeah,
Mhm.
right? So it's like, if it's coming from someone that means the world to me, I just want to boost them up and say, just fucking wear the shirt, right?
Yeah, nobody cares but you.
Yeah. But if it's coming from somebody that I think it's like kind of backhanded, then I want to
mhm.
backhand a bitch.
Get physical.
Yeah, very that.
Oh, what is one thing in your life that you feel where you lack confidence but wish that it would have been better?
I Because I'm autistic, I struggle with like basic conversation. So like sitting down or like like small talk is so hard for me. And for such a long time, I thought that I was just fucking weird and I couldn't do it. Like it's
Yeah,
such a struggle. I have to think like, okay, ask them how they are. Ask them this. Then it's like I'm not really listening to what they're saying because I'm trying to think of the next thing to say. So it's
yeah, to
like,
make it not awkward.
yeah, and then I make it awkward.
No.
I feel that though. I'm the same way, I think, because I just like hate small talk and I'd rather get into like deeper conversations if I'm going to talk,
Yeah, me too.
you know?
But I'm also a hard cookie to crack because it's like if I don't trust you, I'm not opening up.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I struggle with confidence-wise is like I feel like I come across as pretty social, but that like it's a lot of
It's a mental game.
mental in background for
Yeah.
me.
Which is
Creation.
exhausting.
Absolutely, yeah, it is.
And what about you, gents?
I don't even know. I could tell you what I'm confident in.
Sure.
Do
Sure.
it.
My work. I love what I do, and I feel confident that I can at least try and help everybody that comes through the door in some form or another.
Yeah. So let's go back to day one of you becoming a massage therapist. Did you feel confident then?
No. No, but the nice
So
thing is that you get right into it, so you know by that first semester if you're one
whether it's for you.
liking it and like doing it, or yeah, if it's for you and you feel like you can grow in confidence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It's very much a practice.
Yeah. It doesn't just pop up. It starts from a little seed and it grows. You have to nurture it
Yeah.
and learn continuous learning along the way
Sometimes
too,
you'll
right?
almost kill it,
Oh, for sure.
like
Yeah,
any
you'll have
plant.
setbacks, of course. But what is life without a setback? Because then you don't learn from anything.
Very true.
And sometimes you just got to do it scared.
Yeah,
And the
going back
confidence
to
back to
will
our
last
come.
episode.
yeah, going back to our previous episode,
2 episodes ago.
2 episodes ago,
Yes.
our
What about you, T?
I would probably say like motherhood, because I was so young going into it. I just honestly, I just kind of went with it. Like I was rolling with it. And like when I became a mom with Lucas, it was 2017 and social media wasn't what it is today, where
Yep.
like you couldn't just scroll on stories and like see all these people doing stuff in real life. It was just starting at that point.
Yeah, it was more like posts, like just
Which I'm
pictures and stuff.
Yeah, which I'm actually very thankful for, because I feel
There's a
like if
lot
it
of
would have been
information.
that, I would have been like, I don't know what the F I'm doing, where I just had to
Spiraling,
figure it
yeah.
out and practice that and become more confident. That when Everly came around, it was like, all right, I got this.
Yeah. That first
That's
kid
one that's
is,
really sticking out with me.
yeah, the firstborn is wild. Because you just have
Well,
no fucking idea.
you're learning, they're learning. It's
Yeah.
all learning.
You're learning together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it just feels very simple at the beginning with the second, and then they get their own personality.
And this one I'm still practicing to this day is being confident in my body.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that's
like
like an
I said, I've
everyday.
been doing it for like almost 30 years now, and we're still rolling with the punches every day of my mind and figuring
we're
it out.
here. We're here though.
Yeah.
And
We're
you're
here.
continuously growing with confidence.
Yeah.
Even when we started this podcast, I was like, I really don't like my voice.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
at
and
all.
you just like were like more shy and like put off too and didn't say a lot at the beginning. Or was
Yeah.
just like, yeah. But
Well,
now
that's 'cause
now you're
you guys were
chatting.
like you guys were all excited for it, and I feel like you guys have slowed down a little right now.
Yeah.
And
Why is
so
that?
now I'm like, I gotta do this.
I've got 0 brain power right now. So
Janice
thank
is
you.
picking up the
Thanks for
ship.
stepping up, Tan.
I'll pick up the garbage. It's fine.
Not
The
garbage.
There's a
garbage?
mighty
Whoa.
there's a Mighty Ducks reference for you.
I think garbage
That
is a
would be a
little
good
harsh.
trivia too, Mighty Duck.
I have not seen that movie in a real long time.
Such a good movie.
I love those movies. They're so
Me
good.
too.
Should watch that with the girls.
Is there anything you guys like to add on the confidence, if it's a feeling or not?
I feel like it's like adding in little steps or like little small things each time. So you just build and build and build, even if it's that one thing. So
Is there any advice you like to give to our listeners about like things to make you feel confident and things that have helped you guys in any way?
like you said at the beginning, just practice. If you're really passionate about something or whatever, just keep building and building upon it. And eventually it will just not be easy, but it'll be a lot more simple.
Like second nature.
Yeah. And then you're at that confidence level. And if you like say slip a little bit or you aren't doing it one week, even with this podcast, we miss a couple weeks of recording because we had things going on, but yet we came back and we're still confidently chatting, even though maybe it was easy to just be like, oh yeah, let's just push it back to another week. We came back.
Yeah. You know what
Well-
song popped into my head when you started speaking? Like,
Shit.
I get knocked down, but I get up
But I get
again.
up again.
You're never gonna
Ooh.
get me down.
Some tub thumping, hey?
Pub thumping.
That's what it's called.
Is that what
By
it's called, that
Chumbawamba.
song?
Tub thumping?
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
I did not
Huh.
know that.
Yeah.
Are
What?
those words spoken in that song?
Not a clue.
Huh.
I only know the chorus.
Very interesting.
That is
But-
interesting. I had no idea.
I think that my biggest advice is that a lot of people didn't succeed until they were in their mid 30s, 40s.
Midlife.
A lot of people
essentially.
didn't start till they were in their 30s, 40s.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
even if you look at somebody like my favorite author, Sarah J. Maas, she started writing when she was in middle school. She didn't get published until she was in her late 20s, her first book. And she's now a New York Times bestselling author times like 12 books or 15 books or something. But like,
Wow.
it was a long ways for her. And
A long
there's
journey.
a lot of people that have that same story. Just because you can't succeed in the first thing that you try doesn't mean you're not going to be successful.
Or that you're not good at that. It just wasn't for that specific person. You have to find the people or the person that correlates with what you're doing.
Or will appreciate it.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
A good
find your
support
circle.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Yes.
it's a journey. It's the climb.
Life's a dance.
It's the climb. Oh, we could like do a whole shoosh of songs. Life's a
All
dance.
these songs
You
keep,
learn
like,
as you
popping in
go.
my head when
Sometimes
you
you
guys are
lead.
speaking.
Sometimes you follow. It's the climb. I can almost see it.
Okay. This is Jensen's official audition tape for Canadian Idol or
If
whatever.
it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be.
That was
Baby,
David
just
and I's
let it
anthem
be.
in 2021.
100%. It's still my anthem.
Why in 2021?
When we bought our house.
Oh. Dude, it's my anthem right now.
That's what I sent you the other day.
I keep having like panic anxiety attacks, and I'm like, no one's ever gonna buy this house. I guess we'll just have to take this out, and finish it. And then I'm like, it's been 3 days, Jensen. Calm down.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby,
Baby,
just let it be. It
Yeah.
is so hard to just let it be, but sometimes you just
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
the
let it
worst.
be.
I'm literally the worst at like waiting. I need to know
Mhm.
things.
Yeah. That's your
And it's-
personality, yeah.
Completely out of your control, so it makes it very hard.
Yes.
What? You?
Extremely.
Out of control? What do you mean?
Any other things to say about the confidence point?
No, you guys kind of said it all and just like practice little things every day.
Yeah. I don't know if this
Like
is
speak
confidence
nice
or
to
not.
yourself.
I don't know if this is considered like confidence. I guess we can discuss it. But me with all this stuff going on with our house, like me asking for help with my like just cleaning my house, right? I've never done that before, and like yes, I probably needed it and probably needed to do it earlier on, but I've kept my house clean this week because it's easy to do once it's done. Like it's so crazy, and like putting the kids to bed this week has been so easy because I'm not full of anxiety of being like, I need to go do this after you're sleeping. Nothing needs to be done because it was done before we go to bed. Like it's easy to put dishes in. I don't know if that's confidence or not, but having the confidence to ask for help, maybe.
I would say that's probably more like pride and
Yeah.
embarrassment
Pride.
almost
Pride
in a
and
Yeah.
pride.
way.
Agreed.
Yeah. Just because like you don't want to ask for help.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So,
And
yeah.
embarrassment for sure too. But we have a really amazing village. A lot of people took my kids so we could get shite done, and a lot of people came over to help me not be
Well, you had a
panicked.
really, really tight crunch line too, so
Yeah,
more
But-
hands, right?
more hands and just like the time without the little tornadoes behind you.
For everyone that doesn't know, Jensen is in the process of selling her house.
Yes, we did
That
it.
is
We
what
put our
she's
house on the
talking about,
market.
getting it ready.
Yes, just having it clean, and then all the showings and whatnot. But we've been able to do it, and Frankie has been amazing. Actually, this is kind of going on a tangent line, but she's been amazing. She was playing with her dolls this morning. I was like, okay, we gotta go. We gotta go to school. And she put them away in the box and away in the toy thing.
It's
I'm
amazing what a clean house does for mental health.
I was just gonna
Absolutely.
say that, but also
Yeah.
it's amazing what a clean house does for a neurodivergent family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was
Well,
literally
just because, yeah, like I find when my house is messy, that's when my brain is the messiest.
Yeah. But it's like it's a terrible cycle too, because it's like sometimes when you feel like you're out of control, you could care less about what is happening in your house. But then it's like all of a sudden a switch flips and then you're like, what the fuck is going on in this house right now? I can't live here. I'm gonna die in this house. Or you know what I mean? Like it's like this mess or this
claustrophobic almost.
is gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Like it's like
And then you go ham, and then this is what happened.
and then the hyper focus turns on.
Yes. And then, so this weekend, my grandma was in the kitchen doing stuff for me, and she's like, okay, go put this away. And I would go put it away, and then I would see something I'd need to do in another room. And then I'd start doing that. And then I come back downstairs, and there's a pile of stuff for me to deal with. And I was like, see, grandma, I told you, this is why my house is never clean, because I go do this, and then I go do this, and then I go do this. And nothing ever gets
ADHD.
completed.
So Dakota and I have come up with a system for when we're organizing and
Squirrely.
cleaning up. Yeah.
Squirrel.
And we learned it on TikTok.
What?
It's like if for example, if we are cleaning, say, the game room, we'll bring a laundry basket into the game room, and then anything that doesn't belong in the game room we'll put in the laundry basket.
Oh,
We will
smart.
not leave the game room.
That's smart,
then
actually. So then you don't
When
get
not
distracted.
walking away, putting that away, and then seeing, oh, I gotta
getting
wash
distracted.
the dishes or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Smart.
and if you know that you're going to have multiple things or multiple rooms, then you can bring multiple boxes or laundry baskets or whatever. So like this goes to the kitchen, this goes to the bedroom. You like, yeah. So that's kind
That
of our
makes
hack.
sense.
There you go, guys.
That's
Little
very smart.
hack for your lives. Excellent. Anything else you guys got up to over the
No.
weekend?
Was it
You went
this week?
to
yeah.
a rough next game?
Well, Lucas finished his last year of U9 hockey.
Whoa.
And then for their team wind up, we went to a
Is he
Calgary
gonna be
Roughnecks
9
game.
this year or 10?
He's going to be 9.
Oh,
Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
can we just take a minute? This has always drove me crazy. Why the hell is it called a wind up and not a wind down?
because you're winding up the season.
Because you're winding up. Woo!
You're having a party.
Because like
You're not winding it up, you're winding it down.
Fishing, you wind it. You got to wind that rope back up.
I will never be convinced that this is the right verbiage.
I think I've asked that too.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're winding up the rope. You're winding up the team.
Yeah, but why are you winding them up at the end of the season?
As you're doing that, I'm going
You're
like
reeling
this
them
with you.
back in.
Reel up party then.
Again,
Okay,
you will never
anyways.
convince me this is the right verbiage. It has always driven me crazy, and I will die on this hill.
All right, let's break it up, you two. We don't need another
Anyways.
whitefish moment here.
We had his
Kalispell
wind
moment.
up party, or not part. It wasn't really a party. We went to the Roughnecks game,
Wind
and
up
it was
event.
so much fun. I highly suggest going to a Roughnecks game. It
Yeah,
is.
you said Everly was in it the whole time, and
like
not usually
they
is.
score and they play this song. It's like bang, 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 vamonos, vamonos. And like Everly was jumping off her seats, doing the arm movements and clapping
That's
along.
awesome.
That's
All
amazing.
the hockey kids had their shirts off, whipping them around. I was
That's so
definitely
fun.
in the danger zone for that one, getting whipped in the head.
Little 8-year-olds.
There's like constant music playing the entire game.
So it's just like a party.
Yeah.
It's just a good time.
During the halftime show, there's a band that plays and the cheerleaders dance with the mascot, and it's honestly
Nice.
so much fun.
There's always something to look at.
I don't know if it was 'cause of St. Patrick's Day
No,
that it
probably
was
is
so
usually
much
like
fun,
that.
but
Kira and Bryce take their kids fairly often, not all the time, but Lily even enjoys it, and usually she's like, doesn't care.
yeah,
But because of
hockey
the cheerleaders,
games,
she likes watching the
boring.
cheerleaders.
Should be in cheerleading. Kira.
Hockey kids, hockey games are very boring for Everly. Like she gets bored at them.
Yeah, I feel
But
that,
this
girl.
game was like, yeah, she was very
There was
into it.
always something to do.
Yeah.
Always somebody
Exactly.
hyping you up.
Yeah.
Nice.
So fun.
That's awesome.
So highly recommend going to a Roughnecks game.
For people that don't know, Roughnecks is lacrosse, by the way.
Lacrosse.
It's a
The other
national
Canadian sport.
The first.
I don't know
I think
about that.
technically we have two.
The first one, though.
I have no idea.
Anyways,
Yes, I went to the Home and Garden show. It was fun. I talked to lots of vendors about random things.
It was big this year.
It was huge. There was over 2,500 vendors there.
Jeez.
wow.
And I came home with mostly food.
Nice. Love it.
That's good though.
Perfect.
Support local.
Yeah, perfect.
What kind of food?
I got okay, so the Home and Garden show was in the big part of the expo building, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Domesticated Divas spring event was in one of the littler rooms. And it didn't have paid entry this time, so Thomas and I were like, yeah, sure, let's go.
Might as well.
Yeah, on our way out. So we went through there and we got these homemade pretzels. Holy man, they're so good. And then I got these things called Brananies. So it's like a big thing, like about that big.
Ooh.
And it's the bottom part of it is brownie, and then it's filled to the top with banana bread, and then baked together.
Excuse me?
So they're not mixed, but it's like
a sandwich.
kind of, but they're baked together.
Do you have any left?
I don't know.
That's a yes.
I'll be trying it after this.
But they are life-changing. They're so good. And I'm not a sweets person, so yeah, pretty good. And then we got some sausage. Honey, garlic, dill.
Ooh, that would be good. Did you try them yet?
Yes, they're so good.
That's awesome.
When you say sausage, do you mean like pepperoni sticks or do you mean like
No.
actual sausage?
Like the big, cook it, eat it with
Cook it,
pierogies
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, that would be
sausage.
good.
Yum.
Yeah, it was delicious. Yeah. Any social media highlights this week?
I forget the one.
Me posting every day.
Yes, definitely.
Just
Excellent work. I saw that Ryan Gosling is on New Heights. I haven't listened to it yet, but might have to check that one out.
That. 6'1".
I did not know that he was that tall.
We should start introducing our guests like that.
Trent.
I think Jensen should do that.
Definitely.
I'll start doing that.
Thanks for joining us today and hanging with us through our sister talk.
Okay, thanks for listening, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Peace and love.
Brains, beauty, funny. Take your pick. Three sisters, stories, real and quick. Laughs and tears, we've only begun. Who's who? Ha, that's half the fun.
Brains, beauty, and funny?
Maybe we can have it all.
Thanks for listening to this episode. If you would like to help support our podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review anywhere you listen to your podcasts.
To catch all the latest from us, please give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Brains Beauty Funny One, or email us at thebbfpodcast@gmail.com.
Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.